Hiya, Spaz here back with another YouTube video, and today the topic is Xbox Series X S controller issue being investigated. Microsoft actively working on a fix. So let's go through this article and let's get into it. So just seen this article there today, but I've heard about this a few days ago, and obviously there's an issue with the new controllers, and they're going to try and work on a fix. I think people are different. I think myself as well included. If a controller's disconnected and things like that, and trying to get it paired up, and I think there's a few issues they're working on. So, going to get through this article, going to read out a few wee bits, and going to talk a wee bit about it. Don't have much to say, but I just wanted to make this, get it on the channel, just something, to make people aware of it, that there is an issue and they're actively fixing it. So hopefully through updates they'll be able to resolve this issue. If your Xbox Series X S controllers face buttons aren't always registering when pressed, we have some good news for you. Microsoft has acknowledged the issue and says it's actively working on a solution. If your Xbox Series X S controllers face buttons aren't always registering when pressed, we have some good news for you. Microsoft has acknowledged the issue and says it's actively working on a solution. Xbox Series X and S wireless controller owners have been reporting problems with the pad's face buttons not registering processes correctly since launch. Several posts have cropped up on Reddit and various other social media websites, all complaining about the issue, especially when it comes to the Y button. However, Microsoft has now commented on the problem and is looking into a fix. If your Xbox Series X S controllers face buttons aren't always registering when pressed, we have some good news for you. Microsoft has acknowledged the issue and says it's actively working on a solution. In a statement given to The Loadout, a Microsoft spokesperson said, "We are aware some players may be experiencing unresponsiveness with their new Xbox wireless controllers, and our teams are actively working on a solution. It seems that the fix might be on the way soon, but for now, if you've got one of the factory controllers, you'll just have to get by until Microsoft provides more information." So I just went through the article there. Don't know much to say, as I said before at the start. Basically, don't be panicking. For me, that I'm taking from this, they have noted the issues that some people are having, and they're working on a fix. We don't have a time frame yet. Now, the only downside to this is that you don't have to get a replacement controller. Obviously, it's going to be, they can possibly fix it through software and through the updates for the firmware for the controller as well. But as I say, the downside is that if you've got a controller like this, it's not going to help you in the long run, because if you're having continuous issues, it's going to be hard to use the controller. And so if you're playing a game and it keeps disconnecting. Now, the other thing is that the controller's going to be eventually fixed. You could buy another controller, have a second one that you can go between two controllers, so eventually it will be fixed. So if you're a family maybe who needs another controller, fair enough, happy days. But if you're someone who only needs the one controller, this isn't the most, what's the word I'm trying to get? Well, if you're the person who only uses one controller, this isn't the best option for you, because then you have to work with that controller until you get this update comes out. We don't know how long that's going to be, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? But do you buy another controller? Most people usually have a couple of controllers over their life anyway. Buy another and you have a couple. Once that's fixed, you can go between them. You have a spare controller if you need it. Look, that's all I want to say. Quick video here, just that they're working on fixes. Don't panic. They'll get them resolved. It's not helping us now because we don't know how long the time frame is going to be. Hopefully it won't be too long. But here, look, they'll get it sorted. At least Microsoft's on the case now. So here, if you're liking the content that we're creating and you want to help support the channel, any support's very much appreciated. If you want to hit that wee like button, it helps very much, so it does. If you want to hit that wee subscribe button to see all my other videos, if you want to hit the wee bell notification button to see any future videos as well that be dropped. So here, thanks again, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you soon. Bye.